James Elder, IPTV, in the association with MTK Global. With me, I've got trainer Peter Sims, also joined by the mailman Charlie Flynn. I've got to say, good to see you boys linking up. Explain to me how this sort of partnership came about.
Charlie hunted me down through Twitter.
Wait a easy says. There we go. Look at business now.
I don't know what happened, Charlie.
I was up in Scotland and I was struggling. Well, I wasn't struggling. I was struggling to get sparring and different things. And I was talking to Ricky, and he's like, "Oh, come on down with us." You know what I mean? I was just too many distractions up here. Too many people just getting in touch with you, wanting to do this, wanting to do that, and I'm sitting saying, I need to be training. There's people showing up to the gym, and it just got to the point. I says, I can't keep doing another camp up here. I had a title fight on the way, and I says, I went down to England with Ricky, started training with Pete, and it all went really well, so that's where I stayed.
Yeah, we've been working well together. I mean, when I first took you, he was getting ready for, I think it was a WBO Continental fight.
Yeah, that's right.
And he got a rib injury, and then after he got a foot injury.
Yeah, that's right.
Then he got a lip injury, so he's had to pull out 3 fights. But we've been working for nearly a year together now, which really has worked out well. Because I've had to change him a lot. When he comes to me, he's 8-0 the kid. He's a great amateur fighter. Won a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games. And we had that transition period now, haven't we? From the amateur to the pro transition. So it's worked out fantastic. His style has changed, not dramatically, but he's planted his feet now. And you have the sparring when he gets down there. Obviously, he's been sparring with Cordina. He's been sparring with like Colin Lyons, former British, European, and world champion. You've been sparring with like we've had like 9-10 different sparring partners.
9 or 10 different.
Which is what he needed, but we get on really well. He enjoys it down there. He goes home every other weekend before the proper camp starts. He's been there for like 10-12 weeks. His camp. He's been down there solid. No injuries. Nothing's gone wrong, and he's ready to rumble, isn't he, Charlie?
Oh, I'm ready to go, man. We're ready.
He's going to deliver. The mailman always delivers.
Speaking of camps, you look like half the man you once was. You've done some weight, mate, haven't you?
We're going to biceps,
That's what happens when you train me.
That's what happens when I train him.
The weight's gone, the new Nashers are in. He's ready, isn't he?
He's ready.
Do you know what? I've got so many high-class fighters now. I mean, we've got Colin Lyons in the gym, haven't we now? From British, European, world champions come back. I've got Spider Richards. I've got the mailman Charlie Flynn, Bradley and Jeff Saunders have just come down last week, started training with me, and it's just non-stop and it's just full on. So we've got a busy gym, and and it keeps the weight off you and all, as you see.
Big chance for Charlie to impress in front of his home crowd on Saturday. Year out of the ring, how confident are you that we will see the best Charlie Flynn come Saturday?
I'm really confident. I mean, he's saying he's been a year out of the ring, but so has Ryan Collins. Ryan Collins ain't boxed since last May. He ain't boxed since last June. So really, there's nothing in it, And I thought that point early when they said, he's been out of the ring for a year. So has Ryan. So they're both going in there with the same amount of time out of the ring. I'm expecting a great fight. I mean, he's a strong kid, this Ryan Collins. I've looked at him. I've seen a couple of fights with him. He's a come-forward fighter. He's very strong. He's very aggressive. But we'll see how he deals with Charlie. Don't forget, Charlie's a class amateur. He's got hand speed. He's got movement. It's going to make for a good fight. It's a fighter and a boxer. And I think we're going to see the best of Charlie Flynn.
Ricky Burns looking to make history yet again. To think he is more decorated than Scotland's top fighters of the past, the likes of Ken Buchanan, the likes of Scott Harrison as well.
Jim Watt.
Going
back to Benny Lynch, he's the most decorated. And,
Ricky Burns has outdone all of them.
He's outdone all of them. What a fighter Ricky is, and it's an honour to be part of his team as well, Ricky. And it also gives young fighters like Charlie that sort of like go there, that sort of initiative that they can make it where Ricky's got to, And that's a big thing for Charlie and all, to see fighters like Ricky Burns making history, unifying titles and winning 3 titles at 3 different weights,
Prediction for a Indongo fight, how do you see that playing out?
We ain't had a lot of coverage on him, he's very tall, he's awkward, he's a southpaw, isn't he? He fought the Russian, they brought him over there, I think the Russians, they didn't even have a rematch clause in the fight, but he got caught in the first round, Indongo put him away. I think he's going to be a bit awkward for the first 3 or 4 rounds, and we have to see how it goes. Ricky's had loads of sparring for it, but it ain't going to be an easy fight. He's 21 and over kid. Whenever sees like early on Indongo, we've never heard of him. Win, lose or draw, he can punch the kid, and he's awkward. So I think it's going to be a great fight.
On that note, gentlemen, thank you very much for giving us some time.
Thanks
very much, lads, and I'll catch you up Friday. Thank you.
Cheers, James.